Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to Sit on My Bits. A quick little update today on cryptomasterbot. Had a few people asking if it's still working in 2020. Yes, it is. I'll be completely honest with you. I've been concentrating more on expert option recently, as you can see, I've placed a few trades today. I started off with some $50 trades because I haven't used it since my last review, which was Christmas. And then I've gone up to $250 trades. And as you can see, they've all come in. So yes, it is still working well. I first started this in April 2017, so almost 2 years ago. And if you look at my total profit there, $225,550 profit. Excuse the helicopter going over. Yeah, so about 112 grand a year profit, which I'm pretty pleased with, considering that it's just another platform that I use as well as trading on other platforms. So it's an extra coming in. And also, I get a lot of people asking me about auto traders. Auto traders can be dodgy. You're relying on a robot. They can be dodgy, but this is the nearest thing I use to an auto trader. People love auto trader because you put it on trade, fuck off, come back, and you don't have to sit there watching it. But with this, it's semi-automated, so although you don't have to sit here in front of the screen watching charts and deciding when to place a trade, it places the trade for you. However, you pick what trades. So it gives you all these signals at the top here. You've got all your settings and everything down the side. You can pick which assets and everything you want, how many trades you want to do, stop loss and everything else. The signals come up, and you then pick a trade. So it's more of a signal provider than an auto trader. And then you place the trades. Now, I know majority of you have probably already tried this, but so I've had some people ask me, is it still working? So just a quick little review regarding. So yeah, the signals come up here. Now there's different levels for this. You've got the the novice, the expert, and the master. I think the novice is 250 start, and you get limited signals. Expert is 500, and then the master is 2 lots of 500. Which is the one that I took, because the way I look at it with any of these softwares, the more tools you've got, the more money you're going to make. So even though you think $1,000 to splash out is a lot, but you're going to make that back a lot quicker than if you start with 250, because you've got that many more signals to play with. So it's a no-brainer. Obviously, I know people in different circumstances and whatever, but with any of these platforms, a lot of people think, oh, they're trying to rip me off because you get more if you get that. But the more that you get, the more that you get to play with. So it's like stocks and shares. If you've only got one thing, you're limited. If you've got a load of different things, by investing more, you've got more opportunity of making money. That's why the rich people are so rich, because they've got more opportunity to make more. So similar thing. But yeah, let's give it a little whirl. So I've had a few trades today. As you can see here, some $50 I started off with. They all come in. So I took a jump at doing a few 250. They've all come in. So let's up it to 400. And let's do some trades here. So the New Zealand against the US dollar, the Canadian against the yen, euro against the Canadian, and the pound against the Canadian. And I might as well do that last one as well, the Aussie against the Canadian. So you can see they come up here. So we just wait for them to come in. As long as they do all come in, then I'll place some more. If they don't, then I'll probably leave it. But yeah, overall, with the last, say, 2 years, April 2017, I started this. So 225, almost 226 grand in total profit. If you've got 5 different platforms like this, you're making a good little profit if they're all performing as well as this. If you're making 112 grand on this one, 112 grand on another one, you're getting a nice little income. So let's see what happens here. Now, if you haven't checked this out and you want to check it out, like I always say, do your own research, look at the homepage and everything else. First one's coming in. There's a link below the video. That one's coming. First 3 have come in. We're waiting on 2 more. Ooh, 1 loss. Out of 5 trades, 1 loss. So I'm going to keep it at 400. If there'd have been 2 losses, I would have lowered it. I'm going to keep it at 400. I'm going to do that one. US dollar against Canadian dollar. Swiss franc against the yen. Euro against the US dollar. Leave it at those 4 for now. But yeah, very simple here. So it's the nearest I've got to an auto trader. It's semi-automated signal provider. They give you the signals, and you then pick what signals you wanna trade on. So let's see what happens here. It's very simple, very self-explanatory, very easy to use. Right, here we go. 2 have come in. They've both come in. Let's wait for these last 2. Yeah, they've all come in. Lovely. Let's up that to 5. Should we up it? No, let's do some more at $400. So let's just pick these next 4. So we've got the New Zealand against the US dollar. They're all calls. US dollar against Swiss franc, Canadian against the yen, and the euro against Canadian. As you can see here, I've had loads of withdrawals out of this. I haven't had any problems with withdrawals. I had, I think before this video, about 5.5 grand, which is now 6,700. So yeah, I've had, I don't know how many withdrawals out of this, but I tend to do them in smaller amounts, 4 or 5 grand at a time, rather than big amounts. So rather than do, say, a 10 grand withdrawal, we'll do 2 lots of 5, something like that. I prefer to do it that way, to keep it smaller. Yeah, you can see there my total profit's now at 228. Here we go, they're coming in now, the first 2. Oh, last one lost, but overall, the green to red, the green's ahead. Run that, didn't it? Right, I'm going to leave it at 400. I'll do all of these 4, fuck it. Do that one as well. Fuck it. So I've had enough profit out of this. I can be a little bit blasé. I get a lot of people say, "Oh, it's not very realistic," But when you've had a load of profit out of it, the more risk you take, the more you get back. Not investment advice. I wouldn't advise that. I always start off low, like I've said time and time again, like I did with this, starting off at $25 trades. When I've built up enough to go for a $50 trade, do a $50 trade. When I've built up the $50 trades to do enough to do a $100 trade, do that. So you've still got that sort of safety net. And then carry on and carry on and carry on. Until you're in a position where you've got, like this, 200 odd grand in profit, you can afford to go in $400, $500, bang, 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 bang. And if you get a hit, like here, there's 2 hits. All right, no one likes to lose money, but it's still, considering what you've won. Right, here we go. The wins over the losses, they've all come in. Lovely. No, fuck it, I'll leave it at 400. Let's do 5 more. No, I'm going to do all of them. Fuck it. 7. What we got there? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 trades. Let's see what happens with that. So what we'll probably do is put another withdrawal in for about 5 grand and leave a few grand in there to carry on trading with. But yeah, just really quick little video just to show that it's still working. If I'm honest, I haven't used it that much since Christmas, since that last video. But placed a few trades today. Started off low at $50. They come in. Had a couple of losses, but overall the win rate was better. So let's just see what happens with these last ones. Just wait for these to come in. Here we go. So the first 2. Ooh, 2 losses. Oh fuck. One more. Oh fuck, that's lost as well. I'm going to call it a day because I've had 3 losses there. It's my fault for going in and doing those 7 trades all in one go. You should probably keep it lower. 2, 3, 4 trades a go. But I'm going to leave it at that just because I've had a couple of losses here. But overall, you can see that, just in those last few trades there, the green to red, the win rate is very good. And as well, the profit there, 231 grand, almost 232 grand. Profit. So that's from April 7th, 2017. So yeah, it works well. But I'm going to knock it on the head there just because I've had those 3 losses in a row there. But overall, winter loss rate, it's good. But yeah, so it's very simple to use. It's a signal provider. They give you the signals, like I said before. You just click on what trades you want to place. If you want to have a separate chart open where you can watch it and you can see that if it is that they predicted a call and it is going up or whatever, feel free to do that. But yeah, still working well for those people that have asked. And if you want to check it out, as a link below the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. And I'll be back soon with more updates and reviews. Going to try and get another expert option video in today as well if I have time. But yeah, check it out for yourself. Cryptomasterbot if you haven't already. Probably a lot of you have, but I'm waffling. And yeah, I'll be back soon with more updates and reviews. Thank you.